I'm just playing. How are you? How are you guys doing? Today, I want to do the type of live that I can translate. And what I mean by that, normally I do videos explaining certain things about the science of hair and things of that nature. And I'll record a video that may take me a couple of hours just for me to go and edit it. Hello. So I'm sorry, I was talking for the people who are going to be watching this on replay, but I decided to come at you guys a little different. I decided to come at you guys a little different today. Today, I decided to come in a way that can be translated. And by being translated, I mean I'm going to come and give you guys this information live. And then on the Guru One-on-One, they'll get PDFs and things of that nature. But I want to give this information to you raw instead of coming here recording and then going editing, adding a bunch of stuff or whatever. Oh, is it pretty? Oh, thank you. Oh, listen. Oh, it be taking me forever to put eyelashes on, so you better pay attention to them and get into them. Hello. Okay, so I want to talk about the things that product lines do not want you to know. I'm going to get right into these things, and then after we talk about these things, then I'll take the questions, okay? So if you ask a question while I'm talking, I am not ignoring you. I'm just trying to get through these things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My nails on point. Do you like them? Hello. Okay, stop making me blush so I can get through this. Okay, so the very first thing that product lines and influencers do not want you to know, don't get mad at me, is that there are no magic hair products. There are no magic hair products. There are no hair products that now exist, okay, that will fix all of your problems. There is no one product that you can put on your hair that is going to fix your hair problems. The only thing that will fix your hair problems is a change in your routine. That is it. And we'll talk about that in a second. If you have questions based on the things that I'm saying, write them down. Okay, take a pic and we'll come back. Okay. So number 2, the second thing is that trends equal views. They do not equal knowledge. I'm going to say that again. Trends equal views. They do not equal knowledge. What do I mean by that? When I say that trends equal views, they do not equal knowledge, I'm simply saying that just because a video or a tactic or a technique has 1 million views, and just because there are a whole bunch of people doing it online does not mean that it's a definite fact. That does not mean that it is the one thing that is going to take your hair to the next level. That is not what that means. It just simply means that a whole lot of YouTubers saw that it was a certain topic that was triggering the algorithm, so they watched videos and figure out how to put it in their own words, and then boom, that's it. But it does not equal knowledge. And I think we've proven that to ourselves over years, you know, with the whole rice water situation. At first, everybody thought rice water was that thing, but now we can see that it's not, because those views, it just equaled a trend. It didn't equal any knowledge. It just equaled a trend. That's it. The trend just meant, oh my God, it's a whole lot of people doing it. But I'm going to put you up on some game from now on. Anytime y'all see something go viral, oh, thank you. Where's my bell? Oh, here we go. Okay, you guys, thank you. So any donation under $20 is the yellow bell. And then any donation 20 or above is the cowbell. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So just know that just because something is popular, no, that's what I was saying. If you see something trending, wait a minute. Don't hop on it right away. Wait and see. Wait like 6 months. Wait about 6 6-7 months. And then after that, maybe even a year, and see how people still moving, and then jump on it. Because if most people would have waited about a year for the rice water, y'all would have saw all of the girls who like, oh my God, my hair falling out. And you wouldn't have done it. Okay? So next, moving right along, we're almost done. The next one, and it sounds like 1 and 2, or I mean 1 and 4 are the same, but they're really not. So I'm gonna move to 3. I'm gonna go to 3 first. Curly hair doesn't grow. Like, people really think that curly hair doesn't grow, and we also think that hair growth is hard. Hair growth is so easy. And I think that's the thing that makes me so passionate. It makes me like sometimes, because as we really do in our hearts believe that hair growth is hard. Hair growth is not hard. It is simple. All you have to do is make sure that you keep a clean scalp and a clean hair shaft and maintained ends. That is it. And of course, there are certain routines and procedures you are going to want to follow to do that. And sometimes your routine may be a little more extensive depending on the texture of your hair. But at the end of the day, that's all it is, okay? And I promise I'm getting to your questions in a second. We're almost done. We're almost done. Don't go. Please don't go. Okay, number 4. Products do not grow hair. Now, don't get mad at me. All of the different techniques, rice water, coochie cream, and all the other stuff that people are putting on their scalp. It's not that these products are growing your hair. Even apple cider vinegar. It's not that it's growing your hair. What it is doing is removing the buildup that you are causing to your scalp and hair shaft that is blocking hair growth. It's just making it easier for your body to do what God made it to do naturally. But everybody's hair grows. Hair growth is so easy. Within my free group, there were women within my 7-day challenge. I purposely make the 7-day challenge only 7 days, because in less than 7 days, and it's proven fact, you can join my group. It's free. And you can see it yourself. You don't even have to say anything. Hey, babe. You can just join and see it yourself. In less than 7 days, women were seeing hair growth. Oh, you like my hair? Thank you. In less than 7 days, women were seeing hair growth. And what were they doing? They were not using more products. They were using less products. My 7-day growth challenge isn't buy this, mix this, put this in your hair, use rice boo-boo sprinkles, none of that. My 7-day challenge is don't touch your hair. That's it. That's the challenge. Don't touch it. Don't put products in it except for 1 day a week. And of course, it's broken down into a different in a different way. But everybody that went through the challenge saw there's scalps that haven't produced their own oil ever producing oil now in less than 7 days. Theory proven. Period. Anyway, next, genetics equal long hair, or your hair being long is dependent on your genetics. That cannot be further from the truth. Genetics plays a part in length in one way. And that way is all on you, because your genetics will determine the size of your follicle. And that's why I tell you guys, when I use the example, like, okay, somebody with Asian hair has a follicle, and I'm going to get to the questions in 1 second. I promise y'all, don't leave. I promise. If you're Asian, your follicle is perfectly round, right? And then the closer you get to chocolate, okay, the tighter the follicle gets. So that's when genetics comes in. Now, it is easier for the natural sebum that makes the hair shaft stronger to travel down straight hair than it is for it to travel down curly hair. That does not mean that genetically Black women's hair is less prone to be longer than Asian women's hair is because of genetics, or women who are genetically prone to having curlier hair are more prone to having short hair. It just means that women with tighter follicles have to do more to get the natural sebum from the roots to the ends. That just means we have to do more. It does not mean that we have less. It just means that we have to do more. That is what that means. So when we say that your hair length is dependent on your genetics, that cannot be further from the truth. But your genetics is what is going to determine how fast the natural sebum is going to get from the scalp to the root. And thus how fast the sebum can get from the root to the end, from the root to the ends will determine how fast you're going to be able to retain length, how strong the hair shaft stays. Do you see where I'm going? That's why less is more. Yes. Okay. So we only have 2 more. Okay. So one more. So don't attack me with this one, but I want y'all to be really, really careful for these sponsored posts. Every post that your favorite YouTuber, every product that your favorite YouTuber tries is not a product that needs to go in your head, okay? Every sponsored post is not a product that you need to try, and you should be very careful and pay attention to different people that are just hopping from product to product to product to product to product to product to product. Like, if somebody jumped off a bridge, you wouldn't be jumping too. So really, really keep your eye on stuff and pay attention. Like, I'm not saying don't follow people. I'm just saying that you need to make sure that the people that you're following are actually have a set routine. But most of y'all are following people who don't even have routines themselves. They playing in their damn hair, and y'all watching them play in their hair and playing in y'all hair too. And then y'all bald head right with them. Okay, so that is it for those questions. And I just want to say that when we get off, however long it's gonna take, I don't know, because I always put my foot in my mouth. Whenever we leave here, I want you guys to head over to my description box and check out my Amazon live. Boom, 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 and follow me over on Amazon. I'm over here looking like this because I just went live over on Amazon. Now I'm coming over here going live with you. I just gave y'all a run through on this, but everyone within the Guru one-on-one, they will be getting a very detailed breakdown of everything that I just said. I'm going to make videos about each individual number for everyone within the Guru one-on-one. Thank you to everyone that is within the Guru one-on-one that has been bearing with me. Not that anything's been dusty over there, because I've been over delivering the amount of content that everyone is promised when they sign up, but going super duper hard. Okay, just finished unpacking, everything's finally at a good place, so I'm super duper excited about it. Okay, thank you so much. So make sure you check the Amazon Live link below. And then right now, what I'm doing, I'm scrolling all the way up to answer you guys' questions. And if you have any questions, just let me know. We in here. Yes. I got everything out before 15 minutes. Boom, shakala bam. Applying Go like liner has changed your life. That's a good idea. You agree, Cyn speaks the truth. I be trying to speak it. I be trying to speak that real dog on my mama's side. Sorry, this little piece is driving me crazy. I don't know what. That was gone. And that still is off, but okay, hold on. On break and get so watch. Ooh, you eating shrimp sushi. Oh, you could have kept that to yourself. I ain't got no shrimp sushi. You always opening my eyes of your followers. Because I just want us to think about stuff. And that's why I'm saying now, like, if you have any questions, ask them. And I say, don't watch if you're sensitive, because I'm not going to mince words. If I'm mincing words, then I'm being fake. And if I'm being fake, then I can't give you real. And if I can't give you real, then you ain't going to get no results. And we just walking around the same mile over and over again. So that's why I say, don't watch if you sensitive. Don't watch if you sensitive. Like, if me it's gonna bother you, then hey, like I ain't your flavor of the week. But if you let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, dog. Like when we're kids getting impressed once a month, not touching it. Yeah. And then and even though we only getting impressed once a month, our mom's still combing our hair and wrapping it up because we going to school every day. So you got to think about that. Your mom only washing your hair even if she only washing it once a month or every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks, you got it wrapped up every night because your mama don't got time to be doing it any other time, and you unwrapping your hair every day and wrapping it up before you go to bed. So you combing your hair twice a day as a kid. Think about it. And then, what up, though? What up, though? Where you from, dog? Where you from? And so think about it. Because when we was little, we was combing our hair twice a day. Like I said, unwrapping it to go to school and then wrapping it back up to go to bed. And most of our hair was healthiest when we was little. And now, all of a sudden, y'all grown and combing your hair gonna make your hair come out. When your mama used to comb your hair twice a day and your hair was on your back. Like, what are we talking about? Like, your grandma wasn't not combing her hair, sis. Your grandma was going out. Your grandma had her hair in rollers at night. What you mean? Like, my grandma worked at the Marriott. My grandma had rollers in her hair at night. And then in the morning, she took them out. And then before she went to bed, she put them back in. So that means grandma combing her hair twice a day. So it don't make sense. How we following what Asian people's ancestors did, but you ain't following what your grandma did. Because your grandma wasn't going 6 months without combing her hair, putting boo-boo rice on it. It wasn't happening. That's what I don't get. Where are we getting this from? My grandma had rollers in her hair every fucking day. My grandma was combing her hair every day. Where do we get this from? Y'all going and following other people's lineages and then wondering why y'all stuff ain't coming out right. Your grandma wasn't going 6 months without washing her hair. Say what a roller said. What you mean? My auntie did hair. Her clients was there every week. What you mean? When I was little, I always remember going to a shop. It was the same women at 6 o'clock in the morning with my mama and me. My mama got a roller wrap every 2 weeks. What you mean? Every 2 weeks, my mama had a roller wrap. Every night before my mama went to bed, she was putting rollers in her hair. And every morning when she got up before she went to go to work as an accountant, she undid those rollers, combed her hair real cute, and went to work. So I'm trying to figure out where Black women are getting this mentality of not combing their hair is gonna make it grow. We using rice water, but Asian women didn't put rice water in their head and then not comb it for 6 months. Or 2 weeks or 2 months. Asian women wasn't doing that. They wasn't using rice water and then not combing their hair. It don't make sense, sis. If you're going to take that culture, take it, but take every part. Don't take bits and pieces. It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. And then don't get mad at me, but let's say this. So women be like, Cyn, what can I do about single strand knots? I don't know why. No matter what I do, my hair stay matted. It stay tangled. It stay this. It stay that. Let's talk about something. Let me paint a picture for you real quick, right? If you're a loctician or a lock artist, right? And you want to lock your hair or you want to lock your client's hair, the first thing you're going to tell them to do is not wash their hair. When you're trying to lock your hair, you can't wash it. Get into it. When somebody gets their hair locked, once it's styled, You cannot wash it. Because once you wash it, it's going to break the hydrogen bond and separate it a little bit. And then it'll mess up the lock. But if you want your hair to lock faster, you don't wash it. So where does this not washing your hair makes your hair grow faster work? Like, where does that come from? It doesn't make any sense. And that is why we have all of this breakage. But it's like we can't blame it. My thing is, I'm big on taking the responsibility. I'm big on putting big girl panties on. None of these influencers put guns to anybody's head and made them do anything. All of these influencers are women who were on journeys, who picked up cameras, who decided to share it. And as they were sharing, it went viral. And they like, shit, people like this, let me keep going. And then y'all followed them. So I don't blame them. Okay, let me get to these questions. Make it make sense. I wonder, when did kinky hair get so sensitive? I said this because even a straight rub of a bonnet leave my edges like LeBron, because y'all don't properly take care of y'all hair, so your body's defense mechanisms aren't equipped to handle any type of tension. The cuticles and the follicles stay blocked. Oxygen flow stays cut off because a black woman sleeps in edge control. So your follicles stay blocked. Most black women walk around the house with a scarf on, right? So if you got a scarf on 24/7, your oxygen, your scalp's oxygen flow is blocked 24/7. So hell yeah, not you, hell yeah. But so yeah, anytime any type of pulling or anything happens, that's gonna be the first thing to go, because that's the first place on the body that does not get the proper amount of oxygen. Sorry, my connection just did something. It's like people are mistaking neglect for low manipulation. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. She said, oh, I don't know. Menard Spaceship said it's like people are mistaking neglect for low manipulation. Yes. And those are two completely different things. Like, you're not supposed to manipulate your hair that much, but y'all, that just mean stop doing twist outs stop wetting your hair every day. Stop finger coiling every day. Stop all of that stuff every day. It don't mean don't comb it ever. What would happen to your face if you didn't wash it? What would happen to your teeth if you didn't brush it for 6 months? What would happen to it? Like, they're two completely different things. Thank you so much. I love the way that you just put that. Yes, Jalia, I hope I'm saying your name right. Nicole said, if you're not going to comb your hair, you might as well lock it. Yes. Single strand knots are coming from y'all not combing your hair. Understand that a loctician, if you want to lock your hair, you're not supposed to comb it and you're not supposed to wash it. That's how you lock it. And that's how you cause it. That's how you lock it. And that's how you cause the ends to split so the hair will lock. And then y'all constantly got single strand knots. That's what if you wanted locks, single strand knots would be a dream. Because you're not washing it so that those knots can form. That's how locks and dreads and locks are created, by letting knots form. Y'all let knots form by not combing your hair, by not washing. It's the same thing, sis. Go to a loctician. Go get locks. Or go talk to somebody who has locks. They're gonna shape them, and then they're not supposed to wash their hair for a certain amount of time. They have certain things that they have to do so the hair will lock. Y'all do the same thing on a regular basis. And then wonder why it's so hard for y'all hair to grow. Yeah. I've been watching your videos to learn more about hair growth. What hairstyles do you suggest are good protective styles? It depends on you and your lifestyle and stuff, because a style isn't, once again, products and styles aren't protective. It's about you and your routine. Like braids are a great protective style, but they could be the most damaging style ever, depending on your routine and depending on what you do. And depending on your hair, your porosity, your daily routine. So I can't just, that's probably one of my most highly asked questions. Like, what are some good hairstyles? What are good protective styles? No style is protective. Y'all got to rewind it. No style is protective. No products are protective. It's all about you and your routine. Does almond oil darken your hair over time? It just depends on what type of almond oil you're using. If you're using organic almond oil, absolutely not. If you're using almond oil that's mixed with other properties, yeah, it probably will darken the hair. But the almond oil that I use is not the type that could darken the hair at all. That's why you need to make sure that you're subscribed to me following me over there on Amazon, so you catch me on Amazon Live. And over on Amazon Live, imagine like how we are right now. If it was like boom, 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 products upon the bottom of the screen, it would just be like bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, yeah. Someone said it earlier, but they're basically mistaken neglect for low manipulation. But that isn't a comprehensive haircut system. I don't think I will want any locks as time goes on. Spain, first of all, you look pretty. Oh, thank you. Oh, it suits me. Thank you. Oh. You have a question. What can I do to thicken my hair, especially on my ends? Because every time I check, they're getting thinner. Okay, first thing. Before I can tell you what you can do to make your hair thicker, I need to know what's causing it to become thinner in the first place. And then two, if your ends are constantly getting thinner, that means that there's something that you're doing in your everyday routine that you need to stop. There's something that you're doing, a product that you're using, a certain style that you're doing. There's something that you're doing on a regular basis that is causing your ends to break and split. So until you find that thing, I can't really give you counsel, because we can fix an issue, but if I give you a solution, if the thing that is causing the problem is still around, then it's like, what did I tell you for? So I can't really answer that question. Sorry, baby. Sorry, baby. Sorry, boo. And you from Spain? I'm sorry, boo. No, locks don't have to be nasty and dirty. Listen, I think locks are freaking beautiful. I do not have the patience or the glory to go, because it is a process. You have to have patience. You have to have willpower. I believe that people who have locks down their back show a certain level of strength and power that is unmatched by anybody walking this planet. I just want to say that. Let's be very clear. I don't think that there's anything wrong with locks. I was just using that as an example, baby, to say that if that's one of the ways that you lock your hair, and that doesn't mean just because you're not like washing it and combing through it, I didn't say that it's dirty. There are ways that they use to cleanse it, but please don't get it twisted. I'm not saying so. If If that is the way that it came off, I apologize because I think locks are sexy, okay? Peep game. I have this one company that I'm working with. They about to send me some 20-inch ones, but the butterfly ones, I don't like those. They're gonna be the skinny ones. Ooh, the ones that if I had the glory and the power and the strength to grow them out, that I would do like some long. Ooh, girl, I'm gonna look like Africa. Ooh, I'm gonna look so fine. So that's what I mean. Please do not. Please. Hey, sister girl. Hey, Mr. Man. Hey, y'all. If you on here with locks, please don't think that I was saying nothing rude because I am not. Okay, I'm gonna be pretending to be you in a couple of weeks. So. Hey. Okay, sorry. I just had to get that straight. I think I have extreme moisture overload, maybe even more hydro fatigue. Moisture overload and hydro fatigue are the same thing, baby. Will continue to use Olaplex number 3 help. You need to use 1 and 3, but once again, I need to know. I cannot give you counsel. That's the equivalent. I'm not comparing myself to a brain surgeon, but that would be equivalent to a doctor just getting on live, which you'll be like, oh girl, yeah, take some penicillin. You'll be straight. Like, I don't know. I can't. That would be something I would need to know over counsel. I can't answer that question, baby. Queens with them long, beautiful like. Oh, our goals. What you mean, girl? Be my baby mama, girl. Be my baby mama. Be my baby mama, girl. Be my baby mama. Girl, it's this one girl I follow on Instagram. She got these long locks. I be like, oh, girl, be my baby mama, girl. Be my baby mama. I told her, I commented too. She thought it was funny. I told her, I was a girl, you could be my baby mama, girl. Sure, be my baby mama. How do you know you have high fatigue and hyperactivity when you think it may be risk as well? Okay, y'all. So please don't give counsel to each other in my life. Don't be blind leading the blind in here, okay? Listen, I'm not attacking you, but I need you to see y'all patterns, okay? So she just said, she talking to me, asking me questions like, said, I done messed up my hair. Girl, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I got hydro fatigue. I don't know. I think I do. And it is either moisture overload or hydro fatigue. I don't know. And then you go and comment and ask her a question. Then y'all gonna talk and she gonna tell you something to do. She don't know what she doing. What you asking her questions for? She don't know whether or not she has hydro fatigue. She just know her hair feeling funny. Y'all stop doing that. That's what I mean. I'm not attacking you. I'm not attacking her. I'm just using that as an example. Y'all need to stop doing that. Go learn your body. Go research your hair. Stop. Y'all the blind. Y'all both like, girl, where you go? You turn left or right. Like, don't neither one of y'all know where y'all going. Don't ask her nothing. She don't know what she talking about. What you asking her about? How she don't know. She didn't know the difference, but she didn't know that hydro fatigue and moisture overload was the same thing. What are you asking her questions for? I'm not attacking you. Remember, I said don't watch if you sensitive. You in here because I want y'all to notice y'all patterns. This is what I'm talking about. We cannot blame YouTubers for the reason that we in the position we in. We are in the position that we in because we do not listen and we don't pay attention. We don't focus on the science of hair. We don't listen to our body. We don't use common sense. We don't. Don't be sensitive. But this woman is literally, I just told her hydro fatigue and moisture overload, the same thing. And you asking her, how did you know? What did your hair feel like? And if I wouldn't have said nothing, y'all would have a whole conversation going back and forth with each other about what to do and what not to do. And then you will go do what she said and then have messed up hair and be like, oh my God, this product messed my hair up. Y'all don't think. Y'all don't pay attention. Like, how did we get here? And don't get mad. I just need you to see that. Like, why are you asking? She don't know what she talks. Like, why are you asking her anything? Where we go? Over here? Like, come on, dog. How often should you moisturize your hair? Every time you wash it. You should join my growth challenge. Join my free group. Join my free group. I'll leave all of the links in the description box below. You look fabulous. You had to split chop off about. Oh, I look fabulous. I said you look fabulous. Thank you. So it is off, but when I detangle with dry oil, no matter how gentle I try to be, I still have breakage. How much breakage is normal? Well, first off, once again, if you're getting breakage, you need to look at assets or patterns and see what you're doing to cause breakage. And two, what oil are you using? Because there are a lot of different oils. You could possibly be, my skin is, speaking of oils, I need a tile. There are so many different types of oil, so you could possibly be using an oil that is too thick. Like certain oils will break your hair off. So if you using the wrong type of oil to detangle your hair with, absolutely it's gonna cause your hair to break. Give me 1 second, I have to get a towel, because speaking of oil. 1 second, guys. Hold on, Petey Pablo. Hold on, Petey Pablo. Okay. I just be having to wear makeup for the camera sometimes, but it be that bush. Okay. Hey, Tanya. Tanya, what you said? If they rather listen to others than let them be bald head, scared or shake my heads, we are. Listen, like, hey. Ooh, I just burped right in y'all face. My bad, dog. It just came out. That's what happens when you lie. Can I have a moment of transparency and say that my eyelids are heavy as hell? I do not see how y'all do this on a regular basis. I told my husband if this what he want to see all the time, then he ain't gonna see me because I ain't doing this shit on a regular basis. Oh my God. Okay. Is it okay to use a hooded dryer on your twist every week? Yes, ma'am. As long as you only drying your hair. Yes, ma'am, it is. I get it though, saying I don't know. I didn't know moisture and hydro fatigue were the same thing. I just wanted to know what she noticed happening to her hair. But don't, because it doesn't matter what she noticed. Because y'all can have two completely different things. Because this is the thing. Me and you can both have a dry patch on the side of our face, right? My dry patch could be from eczema. Your dry patch could be from a face wash that you use. So if I use your treatment, right? Yours could just be from a face wash you use. You stop using it, your shit go away. But if you like, oh, my patch look like yours, and then you use the stuff that's for eczema, your skin gonna be 10 times worse than it was before. Like, stop asking each other questions, because what you see at face value is not reality. Whatever you see 3D, it's not reality. It's not. I saw something about Pantene Gold. It ain't not one black person that ever worked for Pantene. Please don't ask me nothing about Pantene Gold. Pantene Gold came out because they saw the damn movies about Egypt and Africa and shit, and they know that black people like gold, so they called it Pantene Gold. But Pantene been around since before I was born, okay? And Pantene ain't never had no goddamn products for black people. Pantene is not for us, and neither is the Aussie people. We're not talking about Pantene today. Don't get mad at me. I didn't even read the comment. I just saw Pantene Gold. Don't ask me nothing about Pantene. Pantene ain't for nobody black. It's whack, all right? Hey, do I do virtual consults? Yes, I do, but right now, I just need to be myself in my spirit. Not right now. What do I think of Joico? I think Joico is awesome sauce. And Nexus is great, but it was not my preferred product when I was behind the chair. But Joico is life. Joico is the color line that I use. I love Joico, baby. What products do I recommend? Well, guess what? If you want to know what products I recommend, make sure you're following me over on Amazon Live, where I go live at least twice a week showing you my favorite list of products. Yeah. Dead ass. I'm a creator on Amazon Live, a A-list creator on Amazon Live. You don't know what that is. Oh my God, you should Google it. But whoa, make sure you follow me over there, and I go over my product. Dead ass though. They're like, I've already done one live on my favorite products for scalp exfoliation. So check over there on Amazon. Seriously, the link's right there. Follow me over there on Amazon Live. Yeah. What time is it? It's only 11. I think if I get at least, because it's, first of all, it's 164 people in here and only 81 likes. That is so rude. But if enough of you say that you want me to, we can go live over on my Amazon. And what time is it right now? It's 11 something going on 12. So let's say I'll do it at 1:30 PST. Pacific time, 1:30 Pacific time. I'll go live over on my Amazon. So it'll be just like this. The only difference is there'll be, well, no, it'll be going the long way, and then there'll be different products under me. So give me a 2 if you want me to go live on Amazon showing you a list of my favorite products in 1 hour. Give me a 2 if that is what you want, and I will do it. Actually, if I get enough 2s, I'll set it live right now while I'm on the computer. Holla at your boy. 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 I actually have a funny story about that. Saying holla at your boy, it's an old story, but it was actually my cousin. He farted really loud in front of everybody, and everybody looked at him, and he just leaned back and was like, holla at your boy. And that was forever ago, but every time I say that, I think about my cousin Pudding. Ooh! Ooh, okay. Sure, let's do it then. Let's do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it in the fluid. Boom. Ain't nothing to it but to do it in the fluid. Okay, so now what I need you to do then, since that's what we about to do, I now need you to tell me what products you want me to put in. What products do you want me to go over in live? What products do you need me to tell you to get? Well, not tell you to get. Not tell you to do. But what products do you need me to add to the store? Like, do you need me to tell you shampoos and conditioners, colors, temporary colors that you could do yourself? Or, like, what do you need? Tell me what you need. I can get my hands on it. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Tell me what you need, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. What you need? Tell me what you need, bro. Leave-ins. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Shampoo and conditioners, temporary colors. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Everybody say, come on, dog. Scalp treatments. Okay. Temporary colors. I got some good temporary colors that I want y'all to try. It's a real good temporary color. Oh, I look cute. Oh, and this hair. If y'all interested in this hair, that can be in there. That rhyme. Oils, leave-in, moisturizers. What time is it? 12. Come on, dog. Shampoo and conditioner, fill up porosity. How do you feel about henna? I don't like henna at all. Henna never leaves the hair shaft. Henna is not temporary hair color. We'll talk about henna in a second. Actually, I'm going to let y'all, because I need y'all to tell me, because I'm adding products now. I'm adding products right now. And then after that, we'll talk about henna. Y'all know I be forgetting those, so I need somebody to remind me. Your hair went from, seeing your hair went from nose to chin length in a few months. You've been Advice, wash and detangle my hair. I told you, girl, keep doing it. Watch your hair be down your back. Keep doing it, and let's check in. Don't forget. Let's check in again this year. This time next year, let's check in again. Bet money your hair be down your back. Black women can grow hair to their ass too. And you know that now. Now you see that. Now you see with you changing those certain things. You like, oh my God, okay. Oils for edges. Oils for edges. I got you. Actually, okay, because I lied. So we gonna do it at 12:30. It's 12:04 right now. Cause I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to wait until 1:30 because they'll be doing this all day. And I don't want to. So we gonna talk in here. We are about to talk in here until about 12. Let's talk in here for about 15 minutes. And then after those 15 minutes, I'm going live over on my Amazon. Y'all come in there and then we're going to get to it. Plant rich leave-in for high porosity. And so what we're going to do when we go in there, because I could only add 40 products at a time. It's either 40 or 41 products at a time, right? So what we're going to do once we go in there, I'm going to do low porosity first, high porosity, and then medium porosity. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And then after that, I'll just go down the list and go down. I'll just go down the list and go down the line of products. Okay. Okay, Frankie. Hey, saying I was secretly permed at the age of 8 and the front burned too much. They had to wash it out and kicked in the back because I was crying. Now the front of my hair. Okay. How old are you? Sarah. How to join. So as soon as this video is over, I need you guys to go to the comment that I'm gonna leave, which is going to be my Amazon store. So when you head over to my Amazon live channel, that will be the link, you'll see me live and it'll be just like this, but it'll be products at the bottom. There's the link right there. So if you guys, the link is right there. It's right there. So if you want, head out of here real quick, go over there, follow me on Amazon, and then come back. If that's what you need to do to make it come true. There it is right there. Right there is at the bottom. At the bottom, click on that. Follow me on Amazon. And then when you follow me on Amazon, this is a really good thing. Not only do you get notifications whenever I go live on Amazon, you also get notifications whenever I add or take away any product from my Amazon store. So go and follow your girl over there. Holla at a player when you see him in the street. You know what I'm saying, dog? So that's like the easiest thing for me to do, for me to give you the type of products and stuff that you want, the ones that you need, you know. I'm just adding the stuff to the list. I'm not ignoring y'all. Oh, and these braids, I'm had them in there too. I would write more, but the chat won't let me. Okay, so I need to know what your patterns have been since then, because to be honest with you, one relaxer is not going to change your hair for the rest of your life. So it would all be just dependent on the amount, because the thing is, especially from you saying that it was a secret, and I'm not saying that it wasn't a secret, but from you saying that it was a secret relaxer, that means that it was not the type of follicle damage that could have been caused to cause the type of long lasting damage that's gonna last you till you 22. Because with if it was in your head and it was like you had scabs and bleeding and burning and then that's different. Then okay. But if there was no bleeding, no like excruciating pain, it's not enough damage. Thank you guys for following me over there. It is not enough damage, or it didn't damage the follicle enough to last that long. I really hope that makes sense, and I hope it's not offending you. I've been pressing my hair since high school, but I've never repressed the front. Huh? So you've been pressing your hair since high school, but you never repressed the front. I press my hair every month, and my hair is about 20 inches all left. So you pressed your whole entire head, but you would just not this. So your whole head would be, I'm not being smart, I'm confused. I'm not. So you straighten your whole entire head, but then you just left this part curly for, is that what you said? I'm serious, cause okay. Can you put a good cleansing shampoo too? Yes. Wait, what's happening? Tanya, who you going off on? Tanya, what happened? What happened with the church's money? I'm lost. I don't know. But Tanya, don't be. What happened? I know you ain't do it. Okay. I think she meant once she didn't apply heat to the front for 6 months to see the curl. Because I mean the hair had to grow out in the front. Relaxer isn't. That's what I'm saying. Like your hair is only relaxed. Like once you get a relaxer, you have to get a retouch because your hair keeps growing. So between you being 8 years old and 22, sis, if your hair hasn't grown from the hair on your head right now is not the same hair that was there when you was 8. If you're 22 years old. So since you were 8 years old, I can guarantee you the hair that she relaxed is already grown out. So that relaxer you got at 8 years old has absolutely nothing to do with your hair routine or your texture right now. If you saying that you've been straightening your hair every week, that could be it right there. And then listen to what you just said. You've been straightening, you've been using one temperature on the rest of your head, but then a whole nother temperature on this part. So you've been treating this part of your head different than the rest of your head all this time. That's why they're two different textures. But I'm not trying to be rude. You do not have the same hair on your head at 22 that you did at 8 years old. You don't. Like, that's not the same hair, sis. It's not. Like, and if the follicle was damaged that much, the hair, it would be skin bald. It wouldn't be coming back. Okay? But to use to cleanse the scalp, that'll be there. Yes, what you're saying, you didn't offend me and never repress the front. Some people repress the front, but then go over again after they sweat it out. I didn't do that. I just wrapped. What should I do to get my hair to bounce while flat ironing my own hair? Baby, the bounce comes during the blowout. The body is all about the way that you put it's all about the amount of product that you use, the type of product that you use for your level of porosity, the way that you blow dry your hair. The silk press, the key, the major part of the silk press has nothing to do with the flat iron. Nothing. It's all in a blowout. That's the secret behind the silk press. The secret behind the silk press has nothing to do with the flat iron. Nothing to do with the flat iron. Everything to do about the blowout. Nothing happened, Cyn. It's just in my name. About a year ago, my extra smart ass daughter combined our emails with her sisters and everyone. Oh, okay. It just had grown. It had grown, obviously, but the back curls, but the front doesn't. Wait, what? But the back curls, but the front doesn't now. It looks frizzy. Like, I don't know how to explain. I feel the love, the perm. Stop thinking that. It's, yo, listen. Yo, you do not, the perm has nothing to do with your hair being frizzy today. You were 8 years old. Your hair grows a half an inch every single month. If everything's right. If everything's wrong, right, your hair is growing at least in half an inch every month. So from 8 years old to 22, your hair is grown at least a half an inch every month. This is not the same hair there. If you're straightening your hair every single week, that's the reason that your hair is frizzy. You're busting your cuticle open. That perm has nothing to do with your follicle. If your follicle was damaged, no hair would be growing out. The hair, this is already out the follicle. This hair is already out of the follicle. Whatever is happening to this has nothing to do with the follicle. This is all you. If your hair is frizzy, it's all you. It has nothing to do with a relaxer that you got at 8 years old. If you're 22, baby, you growing at least a half an inch a year. A month from 8 to 22. She didn't have a chemical burn. That's not what we're talking about. It's a difference between a chemical burn and somebody just saying, I got a relaxer. I think that's the problem. If you have a bald spot, that's different. There's no bald spot. We're talking about the hair shaft. We're moving along. Okay, do you guys have any more questions? Cyn Doll, you add the product, traction, alopecia. So remember, I need you guys to, like I said, I'm going to give you guys like a 10-15 minute window when we end here. So you guys can watch the beginning of this live. So when you watch the beginning of this live, you'll understand that I am not giving you any product that's going to fix any problem. Okay? All of the products that I'm going to give you are going to fit into the routine that you put together for your hair journey. But if you have different issues with balding and thinning and stuff like that, all of these issues and all of these problems need to be tackled by you figuring out what you're doing, what within your routine is causing your ends to break, what within your hair routine is causing your ends to weaken and to split, what's causing your follicle to be damaged and to cut off oxygen flow. I look beautiful, thank you. Can you DM me? I mean, yeah, I'll try to answer, babe. But if it's if you have like a problem with your hair or something, yeah, yes, you can. And remember too, like I'm no, we ain't gonna say because that ain't got nothing. It's none of my business. It's none of my business. I use products to slick my hair when I'm styling my hair. I wash it twice a week. Is that too much? I mean, that is, if you using products that causes you to wash your hair twice a week, that means that you're suffocating the follicle or the cuticle or both. So you should get a new routine that doesn't cause you to wash your hair every week. I mean, twice a week, because no, that's not really a good thing. Who wash twice a week? Please go over styling tools. Oh, that's a good one. Is there a difference between titanium and ceramic? No. Listen, I've never, ever, in my 14-year career, I've never had a conversation with a professional cosmetologist, hairstylist about, oh, what do you use? Ceramic or titanium? What's better? Like, never. Like, never. A flat iron is a freaking flat iron, bro. Like, I just have my favorite. I just happen to love Nano Baby Bliss. Okay, Lord. All right, so I love you guys. Make sure you go and follow me on Amazon. I'm getting the list together, and then we're going to start on Amazon Live in 10 minutos. I don't think that that's how you said, but we're going to start over on Amazon in 10 minutes, so I'll see you in a second, okay?